Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a comparison of two popular Python GUI frameworks, Tkinter and PyQt5. If you've been thinking about building a desktop application in Python, chances are you've come across both of these libraries. But which one should you use? What are their strengths and weaknesses? Stick around, because we're going to break them down, side by side, and by the end of this video, you'll know which one fits your project best. Let's start with Tkinter. Tkinter is Python's standard GUI library. It comes bundled with Python, which means you don't have to install anything extra to use it. If you're new to GUI programming, Tkinter can be a great starting point because it's lightweight and fairly easy to learn. In Tkinter, you'll use widgets like labels, buttons, frames, and entry fields to build the user interface. Here's an example of a simple calculator in Tkinter. Notice how we start by importing the Tkinter library. We create the main application window with TK. The layout is usually built using pack, grid, or place, which can take some getting used to. Finally, we use the main loop function to start the application and keep it running. One thing to notice is that Tkinter's event handling is pretty simple. You attach a function to a button using the command parameter. Now, let's move on to PyQt5. PyQt5 is a much more powerful and feature-rich framework. It's based on the Qt toolkit, which is used for building professional-grade applications like web browsers, music players, and even design software. Compared to Tkinter, PyQt5 has a steeper learning curve, but it offers much more flexibility. In PyQt5, you'll typically create a class that inherits from QMain window. This gives you access to advanced layout options like menus, toolbars, and tabs. You can also add widgets like QLineEdit, QPushButton, and QComboBox. In this example, we've built a physics calculator with multiple tabs using QTabWidget. Another key feature is that PyQt5 uses layout managers like QVBox Layout and QGrid Layout to organize widgets efficiently. This makes it easier to create responsive UIs compared to Tkinter's pack or grid system. Alright, now that we've seen both in action, let's compare Tkinter and PyQt5 side-by-side.to. Summarize. Tkinter is great if you're just starting with GUIs or building smaller, simpler applications. It's lightweight, easy to learn, and perfect for prototypes or personal projects. PyQt5, on the other hand, is a better choice if you need more advanced functionality or want a polished, modern look. It's commonly used for professional applications and can handle complex interfaces. However, it requires more effort to learn and may have licensing considerations for commercial projects. So, when should you use each framework? If you need a quick and simple solution, Tkinter is the way to go. But if you're building something more complex, like a multi-tab calculator or a data-heavy application, PyQt5 will give you the tools you need to create a professional interface. Both Tkinter and PyQt5 are excellent tools, and the choice between them really comes down to the type of project you're working on. If you're a beginner, start with Tkinter to get a feel for GUI programming. If you're comfortable with Python and want more advanced features, give PyQt5 a try. I hope this comparison gave you a better idea of which framework to use. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.